Time for another 3MG question of the day, which is weekly or however or whenever I put them out. And it is modeled gear crap? So is modeled gear crap? This is a bit of an opinion piece, obviously, but my answer is outright no. First, we need to establish what modeled gear is. I've got a picture of a Line 6 pod behind me, and that is a guitar modeling pedal board. Modeled gear makes a digital recreation these days of the actual physical circuit that it's based off of. It is not like your TS9 Tube Screamer, which just introduces noise to a signal chain. That's not what's happening. This is a dynamic model. It changes depending on the input. It changes fundamentally depending on what it's supposed to be modeling, what settings you have it set up for. So, first, that's modeled gear. Number two, a lot of the gripe with modeled gear is when people try it out in open air. So your guitar player gets their pod and they plug it into whatever, and then they play it, and they're like, it doesn't feel like the real amp, or it doesn't this, that, or the other, whatever. Here's the thing. In all of these, they model the cabinet and the microphone placement to a cabinet. So what we end up with, and this is the huge takeaway of this whole idea, in my opinion, is context. It's all about context. For instance, if you take a modeled Fender Deluxe with a Tube Screamer and you put it in a track that you're recording, so you just run the pod direct and you've already got bass and drums and stuff, and you adjust the mic placement in the model similar to how you, say, mic'd up the bass, or maybe you put the bass direct. See, no one ever seems to mind when the bass is direct and thereby super sterile. If you get the two sounding like they're in a similar sized space, then I would challenge a lot of people to say whether that was a real guitar amp pedal combo or a modeled version, because in context it's all going to sound like a quality recording. So why would you use modeled gear? It's cheaper. You go $500-$600 for that, and you get dozens of painstakingly modeled pieces of gear that you can use in context and thereby replace or at least save yourself some money. Because what you'll end up with, I promise, I've done a lot of it, is stuff that is way too close to tell. So, is modeled gear crap? Absolutely not. Even modeled studio gear, preamps and compressors and things of that sort, again, they are dynamic, changing digital recreations of the actual thing. Man, these people are spending a lot of money on this R&D. They've gotten pretty good. So there you go. That's my ideas on modeled gear. I hope you thought that was interesting. If you thought that I was full of crap, or you agree, like the video, leave a comment. You can disagree in the comments if you want. Don't dislike the video. That would be rude. Like and subscribe for more videos, and make more video suggestions, and I'll try to get to them.